Alrighty, so today we have got the Beast in from Viture. In the package here, I've got a prescription lens frame so I can put my little readers on when I'm using my Viture Beast. And then in here, we've got all kinds of fun stuff. So my package came with the little dock. This is the dock mount for the Switch 2. I have been really excited about getting this for a while. And then to work with that is the Viture Pro mobile dock, which I have a video on previously when the Switch 2 came out and showed how that works with Viture's glasses. I did not have this mount though that connects it to the battery, so I will show that in a little bit. But for now, let's move on to the Beast glasses. If you have been keeping up with Viture's releases this year, they have had several of the Luma line. So you have the Luma Pro. This is the first one that came out. And then recently, you had the Luma Ultra. This one has two cameras, one on each of the sides, and then another one in the middle. And now the Beast is supposed to have built-in 3 DOF tracking. So this is going to be similar to the X-Real 1 series, which the lack of built-in 3 DOF tracking is something that I have been really disappointed in Viture's latest series of products. And this should solve that problem handily if all goes to expectations. Right. So we're going to first embrace the Beast. I like this marketing. This is fun. You have your different size nose pads, it tells you. It tells you that you can plug it into any USB-C device. And of course, Beast XR glasses feature built-in spatial anchor, smooth follow, ultra-wide mode, and side mode. So that is pretty much what I've been looking for. And wow, that is a different looking package from the rest of these. Okay, here's the rest of the Luma line. They all look like this, whereas the Beast looks like that. So, you know, you still got the blue motif going on here, but the rest of it looks quite different. We'll peel off this little puppy here. It's even a different material. Like this is like a leather material. This here is definitely more leather-like. Whereas this, I'm not sure, is maybe like a soft polycarbonate or something. I'm not really exactly sure what that material is. It's slightly squishy, but it's mostly like a hard shell case that you would get for a VR headset or something like that. Let's open this package up. What is going to be in here? Ooh. Look at these puppies. Okay, so here's what's really interesting, right? So the Beast only has this one camera in the front for tracking, whereas the Ultra has, well, like I said before, you've got one on each side, and then you've got a thing in the middle as well. So you're talking quite a bit different capabilities here with the cameras, but the difference is that the Ultra still requires Spacewalker software on any device you plug it into, which means you will not get spatial anchoring unless your device supports Spacewalker software. Now the Beast, well, the Beast is supposed to support it on everything. Alrighty, so here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, we got a Steam Deck here. You're gonna take any of the regular Viture glasses, whether it's Luma Ultra, Luma Pro, anything like that, plug it into a Steam Deck, and it's going to put the display on these beautiful micro OLED panels. Now, as you can see, there's the display, but when I tilt my head, well, the display stays in the same place. So if you're hitting bumps on an airplane, your display is going to be going like this, right? That can be really uncomfortable. Now, on the Luma Beast, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our Steam Deck. We're going to plug the Luma Beast in. All right, now the Beast has spatial tracking. With the Beast, as you move your head around, check that out, the display stays in one place. So you can move around as much as you want, and that virtual display is going to hold perfectly still. It's really super awesome. You can even see it happening on here. We can look around like that. Man, that is a super cool effect. That is thanks to that camera up front and a built-in chip that can understand spatial tracking. Not only does it have a different set of cameras, but the lenses are also different. So this is a traditional bird bath lens on the Luma Pro and the Luma Ultra, and the Luma Beast has these new Prism lenses. You can see the difference if I hold them side by side. The Beast is on the right, the Luma Ultra is on the left. Bird bath lenses are cool and all, but the problem is that this angle of reflection sometimes means that if you're wearing white clothing or there's a reflection below you, you can pretty easily pick that up in your viewpoint. As we saw with X-Real 1 Pro glasses, this Prism style lens doesn't have that problem because it's flat. It only faces your eyes. Like with other Viture glasses, these have 3 different angles of adjustment to fit on your face better. It's going to be interesting to see how the Prism lenses change the comfort of those angles. Now you notice that the Beast does not have the diopter adjustments that, well, pretty much every other Viture pair of glasses has. Diopter adjustments let you change the wheel, it's going to change how the lenses look, and it's going to negate the need for glasses attachments. Now, as you saw before, I have a prescription insert. So let's check that out. My prescription here, it's not a particularly strong prescription, but it definitely is uncomfortable if I'm not using these and I'm trying to use the glasses. Make sure you pay attention to the prescription you need if you're going to pick up a pair of Beast glasses versus any of the other Luma line. All right, so you're going to pop out the nose piece and you're going to click the prescription lens right in there. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see how easy this is for the first try. Okay, nose piece pops out really nice and easy. First things first, you're going to peel these puppies off. All right, now that the protective layer is removed from there, you're going to take your prescription lenses insert and you're going to just place it in there. Nothing fancy, just slides right in there. That's it, it just sits there. It doesn't really click, it just kind of sits in there. Do that and it sits on top of the lenses there. And then this one actually is going to slide in. So you can take the nose piece and you're going to slide it in from the front and pop it in. There we go. So now it's locked in there. Nose piece locked in place, prescription lenses on. Now, this is what the Beast looks like with prescription lens inserts on. It's going to be a little different again from Luma Ultra or Luma Pro, or really any of the other Viture models that has a diopter wheel on top of each lens. If nothing, this makes it easier to just pop it on your face and not worry about prescriptions. It also allows for a wider range of prescriptions. This prescription actually corrects for astigmatism in my left eye, whereas, well, you know, diopter wheel can't do that. So huge advantages for the prescription ones there. Of course, it's an extra cost, but it's more precise if you need something special. We'll take a look at what else is in the box real quick. This is a pretty standard fare with all Viture glasses. It has, well, it doesn't have this usually. That's the prescription frame, so you can test it. You can actually take this to your optometrist or your glasses store of choice and have them swap out the lenses for whatever you want, or you can order it straight from Viture, which is where mine came from. And you have different size nose pieces. So you have the smallest nose piece. You've got replacement pads in case any of these nose pieces happen to lose a pad or two. And then you have the longer nose pieces, which are going to be better for different face shapes. So between the nose piece lengths and the adjustable temples, you should be able to fit one of these on just about any person around. All right, last thing in here, you just got your manuals and a cleaning cloth. And the last thing that's really interesting is if you don't like the camera on the front, that bothers you, you can just stick one of these puppies right on there and boom, camera is covered. So, I mean, you know, for me, the main reason of getting this pair is to get that 3 DOF tracking, which this is gonna, you know, mess up. But if privacy is more important to you than 3 DOF tracking, right in the box, and that's it. All right. So if you're taking a look at the different styles of Luma, you have most of the styles look like Luma Pro here on the bottom. They've got this transparent, really cool looking style going on with it. It's got the orange LED light on the side. It's got the Viture logo. It lights up here on the side as well. And the Beast is a lot more plain. It just looks like a I don't know, pair of smart glasses. There's nothing really crazy going on. You have the Viture logo on the front here. That's more like the regular Viture Pro or the previous family style where it's got that logo on the front there. Other Luma glasses have this magnetic connector. That click right on there and then get pulled off. If you so happen to, yank your head too hard or your device falls to the floor or something. So, I mean, if nothing, I would say that's a better design on the Luma, whereas the Beast has this straight USB-C connector. That's just gonna rip the glasses off your face, whereas Luma Ultra and Luma Pro have that nice magnetic connector. So, well, different designs. I'm not really sure why one is so different from the other, but I'm sure Viture has a great explanation for this. I will be asking them about that, and I can let you know in a future video. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and I will see you in the next one.